G'day everyone. Now, I know that at the moment this studio space looks more like a dance studio. Don't let that fool you. I need to give the disclaimer that I have zero full body coordination. Here are just a few little horrible dance impersonations that I can do. This is the best that I can muster on the spot. You ready? Tap dance. Break dance. I ripped the plastic! Oh no! Russian dancing. Wait, no, is the foot out? Is the foot out? Ha! Ow! My quads! Yeah, no, I'm incredibly out of shape and dancing is not my thing. There is one move, however, that I do consistently and I'm quite good at. This full body move is one I call impersonating myself as a cartoon avatar, jumping through a wall of paint cans and summoning my logo to stand beside me. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and today I'm going to be using some of these Sharpies and other sized Sharpies. I have the baby Sharpie. Oh, look at the little baby Sharpie. I have the medium Sharpie. Oh, look at the medium Sharpie. And then I have the Jumbo Sharpie! I'm gonna call it a Sharpie even though I got it from a $2 shop and it's called the Extra Broad Jumbo Permanent Marker, but let's pretend it's a Sharpie for continuity in the title, otherwise it would be confusing to be correct. It doesn't matter. Now before we jump into today's activity, I want to take a moment to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Any of you who don't know, Skillshare is an amazing website where if you have a skill you want to learn or share, you can go there today and enjoy their thousands of courses on illustration, drawing, design, and more. There are courses on Skillshare I've enjoyed checking out that aren't related to illustration and design, things like learning about the stock market or 3D printing. So if you have skills you want to learn or brush up on, I recommend going to Skillshare today. Use the link in the card and in the description to get 2 months of free premium Skillshare membership. So you can enjoy all of their thousands of courses, including mine. I have 2 that I've put on Skillshare on how to be a YouTuber and another on how to present to camera. So if you're interested in my thoughts on those things, I have hours of in-depth tuition on Skillshare. So click on that. To make use of the scale I was working on, I just started off by drawing 3 perspective lines and brainstormed from there. I figured with a dramatic angle, something dramatic must be happening, so I began by sketching a character in the foreground running in terror from something and pointing up to the heights of the scene behind him. Around this point I started to notice a few smudge marks on the paper from my socks, so I figured the scene was gonna have to have a little bit of grit, so I dressed up the character in grubby medieval clothing and drew a giant castle and a city wall behind him. Of course, it then stood to reason that the calamity the man was running from would be a giant fire-breathing dragon attacking the city while perched on a cathedral. That felt fittingly epic, so ahead I went, filling the giant paper with fire, armies, buildings, and details. Okay, that's the first part of my master plan complete. Now comes sort of, you know, the main part. The Sharpie part of the art. Let's get a start. I'm sorry, that was sad. Now moving forward, I'm going to divide my mind in how I work on this thing because I actually only have a couple of hours left in the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the broader areas, core silhouettes, shapes and outlines with this medium big boy. And I'm going to go throughout the whole piece and just focus on the core shapes and silhouettes of the characters, the buildings and all that stuff. And then I'm going to go through with the big Sharpie and do all the stuff that needs to be filled in, shadings and shadows and silhouettes. And then I'll go through, last but not least, with the little Sharpie and go through all the details that I can fit in with the time that I have left. Bricks, scales, flames, all that stuff. Another thing I need to do, which I forgot would be a problem, Wow, here we have it, 6 hours later, and I am really sore. This was like an entire full body workout. A very mild full body workout, but you know, I feel like with all these challenges, I'm slowly proving that art can be an extreme sport. Please leave a like. My knees are sore, my wrists are sore from leaning on over the whole thing for 6 hours. Please give me a like. It's what I do this for. I really love the result. I hope you do too, and as many of you who have watched my videos for some time know that you know, I can't really help myself when it comes to medieval themes, so I sort of slipped back into that for this one. Now, if you enjoyed this result and you're looking to learn similar things yourself, wait, maybe not on like giant pieces of paper, but when it comes to art and animation and graphic design and things like that, Skillshare, who are the sponsor of this video, have an amazing place where you can go and learn today these and many other things. There's a huge amount of content on there. I highly recommend it, and go check out my courses on there. I know you'll love them. I'll put a lot of work and time and effort into them. Once again, that link is in the card and in the description. Go get your 2 months of free premium Skillshare membership that's limited to the first 1,000 people who use it, and a huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Subscribe to Draw with Jazza for more fun with art and creativity. I love doing ambitious and big things like this, as well as some of the more predictable and fun, reliable stuff. It's just really fun to have fun with art and creativity. That's what this channel is all about. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. And while you're at it, check out my shop where I